And welcome back to Wrestling with Ski. We're going to go over all that nonsense since the last time you saw these ugly mugs, well, at least this one, half tooth, and heard this horrifically annoying voice, at least this one. And there was a lot.
Yeah.
And as I'm trying to be nice to Drew and not hurt his feelings anymore, because apparently agreeing with Vince McMahon that the product sucks. Apparently that makes us bad people.
And and the fact that I pretty much called Raw on everything except for one, but we all know that that one is going to be corrected next week when Drew McIntyre wins. It was just I guess they figured, everyone knows what's going to happen tonight, and we're going to make one of those things incorrect. Ooh, Vinny boy, you're good. You're good. You got us on one.
I mean, really, the only way out of it is if they have like Randy win somehow. Like, not for you.
I don't know. Randy, I honestly think it could be Drew or Randy. Those would be my if
it's not going to be AJ. It's not going to be AJ.
Oh no! I mean, you got the Viking Raiders back.
0% chance at 8. If you think AJ is going to win the final chance match, maybe you should like start watching tennis or golf or something. Then you never know.
But speaking of golf, not to promote a video game or anything like that, but the new Mario Golf's coming out tomorrow. I'm picking that bad boy up. That looks fun, especially when you get to race and see who can and actually use the controllers as a golf club, and you actually get the race to the hole the quickest between 4 people. That's going to make for some entertainment at my place.
I didn't even know that was a thing. So, good to know.
Used to have an Xbox 360 with the Tiger Woods golf with the camera and everything, and I used
Tiger's golf games were good.
Yeah, those were my favorite. As much as I was thinking about splurging on the 2K franchise that picked up the golfing game now with the 2K stuff.
I've seen what 2K has done to everything else except for like
it was on sale for $20. Still, I don't think worth it.
NFL 2K, like those were great games.
I'd rather them remaster the PGA Tour stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, they
or just have a PGA Tour that's not developed by 2K. I mean, I loved all the Tiger Woods PGA Tour tours.
Yeah, those are great. Again, 2K minus
or you know what they need to do, not to continue the random golfing games. They need to remaster Hot Shots Golf. They need to actually have something for current gen and next gen, because that was like my favorite on the PSP.
Yeah. That was my game growing up.
That was
even my game with Sammy. Like she would sit down and actually play that with me.
That was our jam overseas when we all had PSPs.
Yep. Nice shout out to Sammy. She even enjoyed playing that. See, I finally said something nice.
There you go.
You'll never hear this. No one will ever tell her, but God forsake it. Blessed be the day I said something nice about it. We would sit down and we'd play Hot Shots Golf forever.
Hey.
I never thought any of them sucked. I can't believe
do yourself a favor and get another ticker on the nice things you say about her, because
that's not worth it. Like your ideas that are probably going to happen that are really bad, that thing just keeps going. Nice things I say about her, share.
Do you have like a separate side with the other side? See, they should make it like a dual ticker. See, $1 million idea.
They'll never do it. They'll never do it. I mean, like put one like
mental hash mark. Mental hash mark.
Combine the two of them. You can.
Yeah. There you go.
Then you get confused as to which one's which. Make it even better. Buy a label maker. Do the Marine Corps. Use your Marine Corps skills well.
Or get yourself
a label maker.
Get yourself just an 8x10 sheet on the wall, and put Justin's ideas, nice things about Sammy, and just put one hash mark. I'm sure I'd probably fill it up. I'd fill my side up a lot quicker.
Yes, I'm literally looking, going, which way would it look? Where's the best place for it?
Yeah, we'll just stick with the mental hash mark. That's fine.
You, her, you, her. Like one. Justin, her.
Or an 8x10 piece of paper and then a small sticky note. There you go. There you go. But anyways, moving.
Hey, I got a whole stack. I'm ready. But as you said, let's get into Raw.
All right.
We'll,
So
we'll even be nice and go in order today. At least we'll try to. But hell, we already went on a golf video game rant. So hell, who knows where the wheels fell off the bus
That's right.
within 14 seconds. But
When you
AJ
get
and
to-
Ricochet.
Yep. Always good.
Finish your statement. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. See?
Oh no, what was you were saying about going off sidebars and rants and not trying to promote other things, but we're like two squirrels and 50 acorns. There, we just scatter them all over the place.
It's the beard. Like I trimmed it up and suddenly like it's freedom. Not really, but
Less food you get stuck in there. Probably easier to get out.
oh, the mustache is just oh my god, like. But I trimmed it up so good because it was so ridiculous. And screw it. Let's just get all the dead ends and just do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do full beard, man. I start getting into like chicken wings and stuff like that. That's just too much work then.
That's why I buy boneless.
Nah.
And open your mouth and just do the whole thing. I'm sorry. Like it's just nope. But anyway, AJ and Ricochet is exactly what you thought.
Yep.
I mean, those two together, and they actually gave them time, which was the big one because they there was like they got like before a commercial that they had like they gave and for Ricochet for the longest time Ricochet was just getting squashed like
I think that was probably that had what 2 or 3 commercial breaks.
Yeah,
I think.
that was the longest Ricochet match we've seen in forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Well, I mean, but you got to take in consideration it's him and AJ Styles. It's not like
I know, but he had matches with like even him with Sheamus could have put on like more than we see both of their intros, and before they even get a commercial break, Ricochet is just laid out done. Like they even had Ricochet get laid out done during like stuff with like Mustafa. What the hell was their name? Retribution. Like he even got laid out really fast in that stupid.
Oh, you mean Slapjack?
Yeah, like but I'm saying with Retribution, like with that whole dumb thing, like he even got laid out really fast in those matches. Like it's to be shocker. Give Ricochet time to go. Give Ricochet time to go with AJ of all people. Wow, my hand just got really but it's about hand placement. Like it was phenomenal. That's the best way. I mean, I won't say it's the best way because you getting it now? Yeah, see.
I got the pun there. Look at you go.
But watch out, I'm dangerous. It was a great match. Like it was about time that they let Ricochet do something. I mean, I think I think he had a match with AJ a couple months ago too on Raw, which they gave him like one commercial break. Yeah, at least they gave him some time, like him and AJ. I mean, that's like gold.
Oh, maybe
literally gold.
Maybe they're starting to at least they realized for this episode of Raw that it was probably worth
It was great. And we got, I mean, they had a hell of a match. We got to see the Raiders.
Yep.
All right, the Viking Raiders. Let's go and throw the word out there. Not my Raiders. Hat's right there, but I ain't getting sued by the NFL. Not today, Satan. You know, Roger Goodell would come after my ass. See, just as much as he comes after you guys, his favorite son. Which had to be the greatest thing ever after the Super Bowl. Like, thanks, Roger. But, you can't get rid of me. But it was good. And
which, by the way, he's now going to play till he's 50 now.
I just want to put it out there. Okay. Romo was in the booth for the Super Bowl. How long did Romo play? It was over a decade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lots of playoff appearances. Just in the Super Bowl alone that Romo was covering, which, by the way, congratulations, Tony, you finally made it to the Super Bowl. Just in the Super Bowl alone, Tom Brady won more playoff games in the NFC than Tony Romo did in all those tries. I'm sorry, but there's just something about that made me smile. But I like.
You know what's funny? Take a look at that to the last time the Cowboys won an NFC championship. Then really laugh at it.
You laugh a lot.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry, just put a smile on my face. But AJ and Amos are obviously getting set up for the Viking Raiders now that they're back. And they had the Raiders put Amos through a wall, through a barricade, whatever the hell you call it. I don't know, whatever they call the
Oh,
things
that was
anymore.
the timekeeper's area.
Yeah,
If you wanna
it's
get-
still
if you wanna get
technically
political-
speaking, it's the barrier to the top. Like that stupid shit. They put them through that. Whatever the hell, I don't know, but they put like, and they finally put like something in there. And no offense to Amos, I mean, like if they wanted them to keep the belts, I mean, they really haven't had them do anything at all.
Amos kind of reminds me of the Andre the Giant effect, not just because of size, but I mean, Andre could wrestle, but minimal spots. I mean, given, with his,
He's a
giant,
giantism.
yeah. But still, I mean, he could move. Amos is still very green. I think he'll eventually come into his own
Yeah, he can get better
as he gets more.
They all do. They all
You
do.
know,
I mean, look at the Big Show.
Unfortunately, with Andre, he kind of had to do what he was able to do given his circumstance. Now,
And the time that he was doing it.
oh yeah,
Like it was way easier to just
yeah,
because you weren't.
Amos is just genetically tall.
He's not giant. He's just
he's just very tall.
like, bruh, let me get a ladder. Why? I could look at you in the eyeball.
Amos is so tall. When he was playing basketball, he could probably literally just grab the ball at half court and just flop it right into the basket. Would not surprise me.
Who is that on Hot Ones? Shaq. The free throw contest. He just leaned over the table and just.
Yep.
Like the only free throw Shaq ever made. Sorry, Shaq. But they set up for that. I don't know if they're. I mean, I
think it gives it time for the whole RK Bro thing to really mesh together.
And I'd like to see the Viking Raiders get it. I mean, guess what? AJ, you're the Grand Slam thing.
Yeah.
They obviously, if they wanted to like build him better up and do, I mean, like, when was the last time they even had a match together?
Yeah.
Like it's been weeks since, like, they took weeks off after they had one match. There's been more weeks where he's just been really. I mean, they haven't put him in anything intensive. What the hell are you looking at with such crazy eyes? You just looked at whatever the hell that was, like it owed you money. Whatever the hell you just glanced over at.
I was glancing, grabbing my bottle.
I'll say, looked at it like it owed you money, but I think the Raiders, I mean, it's just necessary for the tag team division as a whole. If they want anyone to actually think that the tag team division means a goddamn thing.
Yeah. And that's the thing. They could slap it on the Raiders and maybe
and then kill out another. They can kill out the rematch with AJ and Amos just to do that. And then that could open the door for.
I mean, what other tag teams are on Raw?
That's the problem. Like every time they have one, they kill it. Like that's their biggest like shit. That's what they've done for a lot. Like they just build a tag team and kill it. And somehow Rude and Ziggler are still a thing all these years later. Like no matter what, they always seem to come back to each other. It's like the Hardys. So the Hardys were at least related.
Yeah.
People like the Hardys. Okay, people like Jeff. Until this whole broken, woken, all that, like Jeff was the guy.
I don't care what you say. The Leaders of Worlds was awesome if you understood it.
And Brother Nero is still, I mean, his middle name is actually Nero. Like he wins. Like, sorry, Jeff, even in the woken, broken, choking, everything else, like Jeff's still the guy. But I think it'll be a good thing to have the Raiders. I mean, just because it just, you can actually build teams because who the hell is going to, like, no offense to Amos. I mean, they did it for the Grand Slam thing. It fit for them.
Yeah.
Because they had him as the door guy, and he was the door guy for Raw Underground. Like, he gave, like, oh, look at that son of a bitch. They gave him something to do, just like Dabakato, who is now Commander Aziz with his Nigerian nail. Not get into that. Jesus God Almighty, we're going to already get into that in the weekend. But it's one of those type things where he's a Sasquatch. You know, like it gave the two big dudes something to do. Which is good.
I mean, you still have the T-Bar and
wherever the hell they went.
What's the other guy's
Mace.
Yeah, that guy.
I mean,
okay, so
wherever the hell they are, I don't even know. Like we haven't seen them. Like they need to legitimately work on that, and I think
they have 4 tag teams on Raw.
I think the Viking Raiders getting the title is just better for everything.
Yeah, you got 4 tag teams on Raw, and I think 4 tag teams on SmackDown. That's about it.
I mean, how good would it be? Just, I mean, even though the Usos are going to get them on SmackDown, how
Yeah.
good would it be for Survivor Series? The Raiders for Raw and the Profits on SmackDown. Like, just to see them do it one more time. Let's just not bring like a 19-foot like ninja and all that stupid shit. Let's not get it stupid. Even though I found it to be quite entertaining. There, Drew. That stupid shit was entertaining at least.
Yeah.
Something like the Viking Profits was great. That was something that worked.
Yeah. Or Survivor Series just have SmackDown champions, Raw champions, and NXT champions can compete in a triple threat. Get NXT involved in that year that NXT was involved was smart.
It was amazing. It worked.
I wish they would make a SmackDown versus Raw video game again. If you didn't see the thing that
I saw,
I think that
if I saw it, then that means a lot of people saw it. Yeah, but like, I don't understand why they had them be the dominant show. Like, one year and then not even be in it the next year.
Yeah, it's just really weird.
I was just like the dumbest. Again, the product isn't like sorry, Vince, it's not stale. The product sucks. We're well beyond stale. Stale was like 2017, 2018. Now, when we're still having the same thing 3-4 years later, it just sucks. Like, we here, the two of us, the bald guy, the bearded guy, we predicted 98% of Raw without
it's not that there's
sorry, the repetitiveness that has been going on forever, that we can predict everything that's going to happen without anything.
If I had to describe it in one politically correct word, is redundancy.
Yeah, you know what redundancy does? It sucks. You know what complacency does? According to the 535, complacency kills, mother.
Well, WWE's not dead because there's too many small children that just like watching the product. So, sorry, that's never going to go away.
Raw went from like 4.5 million to like 1.2. I'm pretty sure 3.5 million people almost dead.
I'm still trying to find some current stats. Now, I was able to find one stat. That was from 97 to 2016. I haven't been able to get anything beyond.
Viewership is terrible. Vince is actually commenting on it.
Yeah, because I found a graph that it was over the year average from 97 to 2016.
So you saw it like go like this, and then just suddenly sooner or later
it started up here in like 97, and then had a little, and then like that kind of thing. It wasn't
what
like
you're saying is it was up there and it's just dying for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Not as bad. I mean, 3.5 million people since 2017. A lot. That's like, sorry, all those kids. That's 1.2 million kids. It's apparently that are still watching it. That sucks.
Yeah.
Like live, like that's terrible.
But anyways, moving on. We had Morrison and Orton with the Miz using the Johnny Drip sport thing, whatever, or the drip stick. I think it was drip stick. Is it drip stick or drip stick? I don't know. But
it was stupid.
Yeah.
It makes sense with the whole thing. But
I mean, putting Morrison in that match makes sense because he can utilize his surroundings.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
He can do all that stuff. Like it's perfect for him. Granted, see, for all those people, I said it was stupid, but it made sense and it fit and it was perfect for that.
Yeah.
Guess what? That was a good one. It's still stupid as hell, but
as much as we thought it was, I mean, that could have been a 50-50, but my side guessing it right was Morrison just for that reason. Makes sense. Surprise Riddle won. I knew that match was going to be a 50-50 shot because I really thought we all thought like, okay, RK Bro is going to be out of it. So like that again, that brings me to the that the last minute triple threat match here. Are we going to? I don't know. That could really go either.
Guess what?
Drew
you only heard what my headphones were doing. Wow. AJ is going to lose.
Well, we know AJ's out of the equation. We
there you go. Guess what? We predicted right. AJ's going to lose. I don't even know why the hell they well put AJ in there. Why he's like Amos just got put through a wall by the Viking Raiders.
Yeah.
Which means AJ can't be in the. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of dumb. For what Randy said backstage with him, won't be good. Won't be good for you. That whole thing. I don't know. I just have a hard time for how hard they've been pushing it. That Drew isn't going to be the guy.
It would make interesting for Riddle, and just.
But he gets the money in the think about it. Think about it. Here we go. He gets money in the bank somehow. Jesus God. I mean, Otis got it, so never mind. He was just standing there and he got it. Dumber shit's happened.
I don't know. Vince McMahon likes Matt Riddle. Though.
I know, but I'm saying, well, this is amazing. You got to think about Vince shit. That's the last guy you'd think Vince would ever love. But if he gets it, right, he wins. And him and RK Bro, they're doing. They get the tag team titles. Whatever happens, he cashes in. He gets the championship. They lose. Boom. Orton turns on him. Program automatically built right there.
Yeah, but I think that's too soon.
Well, I don't mean like right now, but I'm saying he wins. He can hold on to that contract for a very long time to let them keep doing their thing.
But
he can keep pissing off Randy. They can lose the titles. They can lose the rematch because of something stupid. And then bada boom, realest guy in the room, Randy turns on when he's champion. They don't have to even try to build anything. It's already built right now with him in his RK Bro coffee mug.
Yeah.
And Randy wearing the sweatshirt. What they're building, that would make sense. They're not going to do it, but damn it, that would at least make sense. It's a perfect way to just get tag team titles are taken care of. Money in the Bank's taken care of. He gets the title. Randy, nope. Just turns on him when they're in a tag team title match and just RKOs them. Kaboom. They lose the tag titles.
But,
boom.
I mean, if Riddle were to,
is it going to happen? No. But
if Riddle, I think also though they could always do if Riddle were to win. I mean, we can say all these crazy storylines.
Well, Otis won.
Yeah, true.
For nothing.
But if Riddle were to win, I think.
Excuse me.
Just if it were to be that dumb and another waste of money in the bank, which last year's nothing can top last year, really. No offense. No offense to Miz. I did like the Miz when he had his first title reign. I don't care what anyone says. I liked it, but
it was worthless.
His
title reign was literally just to set up Rock and Cena.
Yeah, if you were going to do something with Riddle, if you were to win, Riddle would want to cash in on the tag team titles with Randy.
There we go. But
that would be cool.
I know, but just I'm thinking gigantic picture. As I said, well, it's technically only no one's ever done it as a WWE championship. No, no one's ever tried to go WWE tag team championship. I think it would be great. He holds it. They have the thing going. He finally cashes in after some hellacious thing happens.
Yeah.
Let's say Chamber. Extreme Rules, something like that.
Yeah.
He has it. He goes and cashes in. Randy gets enough of it after a while. Bada boom, they're doing a tag title defense. He just jumps in, RKOs them. They lose the tag titles. Program built.
Yeah.
And they can go in their match when they had the one against each other on Raw was great. I think if they could build that towards a Mania or something, it's just natural. There's no thinking about it. There's no hard, just ready.
Oh no, that
takes care of the tag titles. Takes care of the big title, takes care of Randy because he has to be at WrestleMania every year. It just covers all the bases right there. It does. I mean, it's never going to fucking happen. There's the F-bomb for the day. You're welcome, people. It's not going to happen. There you go. What? One for me. How many bad ideas do we have? That would be a good one. That would cover everything. No one would see it coming. You'd never.
I still think it'd blow my mind if that one thing that I shared where Big E would win, get drafted to Raw, and cash in on Lashley. That'd be if they had the draft before Money in the Bank. They're not. It's not going to happen until probably around SummerSlam.
It's just pathetic.
Can you imagine if Big E won the title that night and then cashed in between the Kofi and Lashley. Can you imagine?
I can imagine going like this suddenly. Because apparently it's only on my headset. Even better. But that would they though? Like that's the problem. Like, see, like the Riddle thing, you could sit there and go, as dumb as they are, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like Big E, I think he's still better than they're booking him like.
Well, that's the thing. I keep hearing, and I've seen 2 or 3 articles now of Big E when they have the draft is getting drafted to Raw to continue his singles push, and I think that could potentially, if we don't see Lashley and Lesnar, I could see it.
You don't see what
I think Karrion Kross is probably going to be. I don't know. They did have another. He had a match on Main Event against Shelton Benjamin, and which, by the way, his entrance was completely boring. By the way, unless they're just, I don't know. I hope that's not just. It reminded me of the Creator Wrestler in like the very first like SmackDown video game, just walking out, nothing, no smoke, no nothing, just walk into the ring, nothing. And I don't know if because it was Main Event, it just getting.
Because they know no one's watching it.
Yeah. So, but
literally no one.
It was a very boring entrance. I really hope that when they do bring in the main roster, I hate to say it to Karrion Kross about Karrion Kross, but he needs the smoke. He needs Scarlett, not the smoke that Profits won, but
because they won it.
Yeah.
If Scarlett was the smoke, we all want that smoke.
Yeah.
But she is a smoke show, by the way. She signs on. Hey, I've seen her sign it things with the smoke show of NXT. I've seen her do it. But
anyways, focusing on Raw, so we have the women's side for the Money in the Bank.
Don't talk about it. Don't. Like that was see, when we went there and the first one, like guess what? That was like
it was obvious. It was obvious who was going to win the qualifying matches. Simple as that. I mean, Baszler and Nia, they were in last year's, so you need to get somebody.
That stupid ass. I wasn't talking about that one. You're like 2.5 hours later.
I don't care.
Asuka Naomi versus Eva Marie and poor Doudrop, who tried to say her name was Piper. It just like who saw Eva Marie actually and her losing that because Doudrop walked out on it. Like who the hell saw that coming?
Yeah.
Hell, weren't you saying what she's going to win it? And then she's going to get it. And then Eva's going to be like, they're screwing. What? She just jumped off the apron. Like, who the hell saw that coming? What? Week 2.
Oh, I bet you.
You got such good feedback from the audience that went like, nope, what this, and that you already had her go. Yeah.
Oh, no, and I'm pretty sure that was probably during the match, last minute call. Like
referees all like,
Vince
like get off the apron.
Yeah, Vince came to his senses.
There's little what? No one heard it.
Yeah, but his humming over in my ear. I'm trying to listen to you because he's closer to me.
Well, you could do this cool thing. You can go on the interweb. There's the Bose website. Can't hear anything. Anything at all. I sound like I'm whispering right now. Don't sound like I'm whispering, but it does through these. Then you don't notice he's there anymore. But who the hell saw her diving off like what she showed up 1 week and it went so terribly that they had her turn on her.
There was
already.
There was a fake rumor out there that WWE moved her back to the alumni page. I'm like, oh God, please be true at first until we found out it was fake.
Like the evolution lasted 1 day.
Yeah.
I don't get her the fuck out of here. Like, how the hell does Samoa Joe have to get rehired and this bitch is getting airtime on Raw? Like, because she came back for an evolution and she still can't wrestle. Like, Jesus Christ, you got more training than anyone ever in wrestling history.
More like fail illusion.
Jesus Christ. You got to go straight, like, now, see, they need to go and talk about, see, you're just all over the damn place. I did write that the whole women's title picture is a joke.
We've
Check.
talked
I
about
wrote the women's tag team division is joke. Check. Now as we're on women, what? I mean, we could talk about Alexa still being the best thing they have going. She said she's having fun, and Nikki.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. Let's break it down. So Alexa Bliss got new theme music. I like it. I don't know why everyone's crapping on it.
It's Alexa Bliss.
I like the Nikki Cross thing. Could have painted the one eye a little bit more to actually.
Yeah, because there's that.
There's just that little bit there.
Little right there.
You know,
and guess what? They all saw you before they recorded that. What?
Yeah.
Get the paint, damn it!
But you know what? As corny as it is, but I think it fits with the PG era. You know what? That was her idea. Everyone thought, oh, that's a Vince McMahon idea. But you know what? It's nice to see, and we're not very complimentary as far as Vince is concerned. But giving someone
Vince?
that creative.
When have we ever said anything mean about Vince? When have we ever done, like 20 minutes ago? When the hell have we ever said anything mean about Vincent Kennedy McMahon?
But to give a superstar an opportunity and a shot to creatively express herself. I mean, we have Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss and stuff like that, but like literally, like just go with it. That's cool. It's nice. Again, the first thing I did was like, hey babe, look, it's like the hurricane. The wife's like looking like, okay. I'm like, hold on, let me get Mighty Molly in the picture here. And I actually looked at the theme Titantron, and I put it over to my wife. She's like, yep, on the money. But that's cool though. Like it pays a homage to past heroes.
Hey, who doesn't like a good homage to people that were like, the fuck are they doing? And then it was that over. Like, I mean, she'll get better at it. It was the first time. Oh, yeah. Again, like, how the hell did, like...
Yeah, I mean...
Not to mention anything, but how the hell did you miss this?
Hey.
Like, you put the son of a bitch on your face when you were standing there in the mirror. Well, you go to gorilla dress. It's not like you're... How the hell did you miss that? Otherwise...
Out of all of it, it was cool.
Yeah, it was good to see. I mean, her ass seemed smaller on what the hell happened there, but...
Well, she trimmed down a lot.
Yeah, she lot. Like,
yeah.
And, apparently that's what her and Killian were doing, is we haven't seen him in...
Yeah.
Like, forever. And I think he's another one of those horrifically underutilized people.
Agreed.
What the hell's the point of putting him with Drake Maverick if we're going to see them like 4 times? Like, what in the hell was the point of that? But we'll see. Like, I think they're going to keep letting, as long as they keep letting Nikki do her thing, and now that she's in the Money in the Bank, that gives more time to, let everything stew. And I'm sure they're going to finish off the qualifier matches on SmackDown.
Hey, who do you really see winning Money in the Bank in the women's? Like,
I got nothing right now.
Yeah, I think once we get the SmackDown ones, then we can kind of,
Right now, I mean, it would be nice for just.
I would like to see Alexa Bliss get it and have her own custom briefcase, because I think they could really, they could do something with Peyton Lilly on it or something, or
But wait, see, I don't want to say anything because they could pull something out of the woodwork on Friday, and we'll be all, oh damn! Well, we were way off. I didn't see that coming. Yeah. Like, even though we saw it all coming,
we're not necessarily saying.
I haven't even looked.
We're not necessarily saying Alexa Bliss is going to win, but we would hope.
No, I haven't seen I haven't. I mean, honestly, I'm not even looking. I haven't seen a preview for what's going to happen tomorrow at all. So.
That's kind of weird. Usually we hear something by now.
Like, I haven't seen anything. So.
Wait. Hold on. SmackDown's usually unpredictable about that the day of, because they decided the whole Hell in a Cell thing. So probably won't see anything till probably midday tomorrow anyway.
But we'll wait and see. But I mean, it'd be nice to see Alexa just because she's been working on.
Could you imagine what they could do with that? Like the lights going out and having her pop up out of nowhere just to screw with people, just to screw with the champion. Like that, they could really, really. Yeah.
Like, poof, gone.
Imagine this: lights go out. It's a championship match, or at least the champion in a match, and then all of a sudden just spotlight hits at the corner of the ring and she's just standing there or sitting there on top of the turnbuckle holding the case just to screw with someone.
They could drag that out forever
Bam.
too.
There you go, Vince McMahon. There's your, but where's the clicker? There you go.
Don't worry, I hit it so hard I was actually set my phone off so my screen unlocked. Thank you, phone. But we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see do it.
I mean, who else do you want to see qualify on SmackDown? Like, who do you?
I couldn't even tell you who's on SmackDown. Sorry, the whole women's division.
Well,
Whole women's title picture is a joke. Whole women's tag division is a joke.
Sure, yeah, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure it's Natty and Tamina. They're not going to qualify because obviously there's tag team titles, unless they're not going to defend them on Money in the Bank. They might do that on the pre-show. They could probably do something as stupid as make Natty and Tamina defend the titles, and then one of them's in the Money in the Bank match.
I just think that's a giant waste.
I mean, I think Carmella's a shoe-in. That was from, she was on last year, but
she had a good title run, and she was like,
yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
Just off the cuff, I think Carmella's a shoo-in.
I thought she had a good run when she was like when they gave her the ball. I mean, I thought she ran with it well. Till they got goddamn no-necked Ellsworth involved. But
you can't have Mandy or
have Mandy win
because they're on Raw, so you can't have any more from Raw.
Hey, just have Mandy win it just to confuse everybody. What the hell? It's kind of like when Otis just.
Yeah. I definitely see Carmella. Maybe
they throw Bailey in there.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they could. Yeah. You got Bailey and you got Carmella, so that takes care of what?
Sasha shows back up.
Oh yeah, true.
Boom, I'm here. And I mean,
yeah.
I mean, there's something like that. Doesn't get much.
I definitely think definitely Carmella's in it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's not much of a women's division.
Sadly, like that's all. Yeah. Hey, that's all. They went from women's division to nothing.
Do you really think they'll do another Bailey Bianca and Money in the Bank? I don't think.
I mean, they've done dumber.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I really can't think of anyone on SmackDown. Dear God, that's sad.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I'll have to get a WWE superstar page on SmackDown and see who the hell's on the roster. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. But
I mean, they only have 27 active wrestlers on SmackDown, so
we have this hard of time thinking about like 4 of them. That's a good sign.
Or maybe out of nowhere at the pay-per-view, they're still trying to figure someone out, and boom. I mean, because I guess Becky would be, well, she'd still be. I guess she's still considered Raw, but I guess for the sake of putting somebody in the match, yeah.
And her and Seth on the same show if they're going to go back on the road.
Well, yeah,
with the kid.
Yeah, definitely. I did hear Becky is being seen more at the Performance Center, so that means we're one step closer.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's Money in the Bank's what, 3 weeks away?
About
3. You never know. She might just show up on SmackDown, which that'd be cool. I mean, it'd be good ratings for Fox. But yeah, God, that's sad. I can't think of anyone from SmackDown. Oh boy. Yeah.
We'll see though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Before we get into all that, they're gonna do something, but that's You get into NXT, which again, I actually watched.
Yeah.
Live. Believe that.
We started off with Colin Hayes.
Believe that.
Anything. I mean, just looking at Hayes, whether it's a 3-minute match, a 10-minute match, a 1-minute promo, a 3-minute promo, like everything, Hayes has got that. He's got the. I know he's a rookie, but he kind of also has that veteran mentality in as far as the charisma and the eye-catching kind of skills. Overall, it was a very good match. It wasn't a long match, but I think enough to give everyone kind of a taste of, okay, this guy can hang with the top talent. I give it a B plus,
Oh.
just for the simple fact that it could have been longer.
Oh yeah, but
But
I
again,
mean,
you have 2 hours. So
look at the amount of times we said that could have been longer, and then Raw turned to 3 hours. Now we're going, what?
Yeah.
That's because they gave up once they went to 3 hours.
Yeah.
But the only thing I took away from all that, besides from it was a great match. I mean, it really
Yeah.
was. For what it was if Adam Cole said "Baby" one more time before that match started,
Yeah.
I was gonna turn it off, and I was never gonna watch NXT again. Like he dropped that many. Where I was sitting there going like in the microphone in his hand. Like if he said "Baby" one more, I think he hit 4, maybe 5 in a minute and a half. Like we don't name Adam Cole, baby. Like we don't, like, for the love of God, what? There's a reason what is still here right now. How many people you hear chanting "baby" after this long? Oh wait, no one. What has survived for decades? Baby, it's like, how many times does he get to say this? Like, why? Because I'm trying to watch it live, but if he says it one more time, I can turn it off. And good thing he came out first. Why, to ruin the whole show for me? Like, I get it. Adam Cole, Adam Cole, baby. Like once or twice, yes. 5 times, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Told a great story.
I mean,
it was a great match.
Well, yeah, and it kind of reminded you of the Cena Angle thing.
Yeah, except yeah.
A little bit.
Except there was
a little bit.
There was a delayed reaction. Ruthless aggression. Like there was too much delay. I'm sorry, it didn't work. Yeah. See, I forgot about that. I tried not to write that down, so I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Like but that was stupid. That was corny, and it was poorly done. Like ruthless aggression. Wow! And he slaps Kurt, literally slaps Kurt's head off of his damn shoulders. Which is why 100%, just like when he slapped Jericho's head clear off his shoulders. Like I saw what they were getting with it, but really, that was a great match. Dude looked good. Carmelo did, and if he said "baby" one more time, I was going to jab this into my own ear to make it stop. Like, Jesus Christ, I get it. It's a catchphrase. You don't have to say it every 20 seconds. You don't. Believe it or not.
Yeah, but no one.
Wonder why what worked? Because Stone Cold just sit there going, "You have something to say?"
No one complained though when Flair used to woo throughout his matches.
Yeah, because it wasn't in 2 minutes. He didn't say woo. He just woo, 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 woo. It worked. When just Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole, baby. I'm Adam Cole, baby. Like, congratulations. Now you're an asshole. Like, I didn't like you. Now I hate you. Congratulations. That wasn't even what you were going for. I hate you. I hate you more than I hate my ex-wife. Guess what? That one gets one just for me saying something nice twice. Like, Jesus Christ. Let's sit there. Just stop, baby. Like, no. You wonder why what worked? Like, what do you got to say? What? You just, what? Your name is Hugh Morris. What? Hugh Morris. What? Is that funny? Is that humorous? Like, it worked, baby. Like, it's just, I'm sorry, what? Like, what? Cutting someone off when Jericho's trying to talk. What? Like, it worked, baby. I'm sorry. It just, like, it reminds me of my ex-wife. So let's retract one of these.
Can you unclick? Can you go back or not?
There you can. It was unnecessary. It was ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, LA Knight in the next segment, he can fuck off too. Because I still don't like him.
Yeah. Oh well.
The character thing in the story is working. Like,
yeah, he fits, unfortunately, he fits the bill, man.
He does it beautifully.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not taking it. Like, see, I'm not like, it is perfect. But for the love of God, just like, I don't like Cameron. He's not making me feel bad for Cameron Grimes. Like, he's not making me do any of that. So he's not fully doing his job.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, but LA Knight, like, he does, like, it's just shut up. For the love of God.
Well, let's.
And they're talking about Ted. And they're talking about Ted Jr. being back to, like.
Yeah, I saw an article too about. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to see it.
It shows up and really, just see him.
Yeah, beats the crap out of LA Knight.
And then Cameron Grimes wins the title off.
And yeah, that would be a really good program. But you know what? Like, if I were to see that happen, as much as everyone would want to see Junior win it, I honestly think they would. I think DiBiase would be there to put him over, just for the simple fact to make him a good top contending heel, because there's not many right now.
We
There
got
really
Pete,
isn't,
we got Pete Dunne. That's all you need.
you know. But
That's all I need.
anybody with DiBiase Jr. On the gold brand, black and gold brand, easy matches, good matches.
Good matches.
Yeah. But then we got Zoe and Shirai and Aaliyah and
Yeah, you
Jess.
forgot about Gargano and them crying about Pete Dunne. Mr. Regal telling them where to stick it. Can't forget about that. Nothing
Good.
beats Austin Theory getting hurt. I don't care if it's fake hurt. Austin Theory getting hurt makes me smile. That happened before those two had their match. Sorry, those four. But we're talking about those four. Who the hell didn't think that Zoe Stark and Io Shirai were beating those two?
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised. How the hell did Samoa Joe ever actually get fired? And Aaliyah still has a contract. Like, we see her like every 10 years.
Yeah.
We see Puxatawny Phil.
Yeah.
We see him more than we see.
It's all right.
Aaliyah.
It's all right though. It's Stark and Shirai won, so we were all happy.
Oh, my exact words. Shocker. That's all I wrote. Shocker.
Yeah.
And by the way, Shotzi, with whatever she did, when she tried to go all full ski on it, like, no, Shotzi, please put your grumbly man voice back inside your pants.
Oh well.
Put that in your other pants. Don't ever wear them again. That was just, even Hannah, she was watching it. The hell was that? The lady that doesn't watch wrestling at all. What the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm gonna go take you and your tank off of my wall. No, don't ever do that again. Negative Ghost Rider, but it was still good, and I think they're gonna do something good with all of them together, like,
Yeah.
to make the
Definitely.
women's tag thing, like, worth a goddamn. At least they're trying. Hey, at least they're trying to throw something out there and give everyone actual character and story in NXT, unlike the main roster. It's just throw them all out there. What do you remember from Mania, the women's tag titles? I remember Mandy falling on her ass, and apparently a bunch of wardrobe malfunctions that I missed.
It's okay.
Because I was like, yeah, who cares? I think I went and made a sandwich, might have got a slice of pizza. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I sure as hell wasn't watching them make their way down the ramp or any of it.
Yeah.
Like, time to get a beer, 7.
Since
And you
we're
see
kind
my
of
house. I can see it from there. Still wasn't looking.
But
Zero
since we're
interest.
still all over the place, I actually the Way versus Dunn and Lorcan,
That was a good match.
it was very good. I mean, a great of an A all together, just across the board,
That was a good one.
every single aspect. I mean,
I'm just glad they're still keeping those two together so
Johnny
Oni
wrestling.
can do something.
It's Johnny Wrestling and Pete Dune,
Done!
on, you know what I meant. I'm half asleep. Don't judge me.
You're half asleep. I'm half. To the moon.
Oh,
Baby! Let's just throw 2 catchphrases from 2 people that I can't stand into one.
But yeah, overall good match.
It was good. Just what you
all around.
expected.
I didn't have no complaints on that one.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm really happy. Big thing for me is that they're given with whatever Danny Birch. Like, since he got hurt, they're still finding a way to keep Oni in it. Which I figured, like, oh no, they're just gonna break, because once McAfee was commentating, Danny got hurt. Like, oh, Oni's screwed.
Yeah.
But they're keeping him around doing stuff with Pete for at least now. And I always thought Oni was the better of the two between him and Danny. I always liked Oni more. Oni, like, you remember Oni for forever. So it's good to see, regardless of how it worked out. I mean, I wasn't surprised by the outcome, let's say. But Oni in there doing his thing. It's good that they're still using him, because I thought they were gonna just.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was gonna get the big bad shaft, just because. How many times have we seen that? I mean, how many times did Jay or Jimmy get hurt? You didn't see the other one for 9 months to a year. Like, I figured he was just gone, so that was good.
Yeah. Then we get the disappointment that was Monet and Luke.
I didn't even write that down. I don't know what happened. I was in
It
the
was-
room too. Like I was literally in front of the TV.
Yeah,
My brain turned off that well.
that's fine. Trust me, because you would have lost a lot of brain cells anyways. Really, really short.
I didn't even write it down.
Yeah, just really short and to the point that of disappointment that
Doesn't surprise me,
simply a squash match. Really,
Everything
really
that-
was.
Everything that she's been a part of so far,
Yeah,
it's just been like, why? Like her backstage segments. Like, okay, you're trying to steal them from the Robert Stone brand.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like,
honestly,
just
and I don't know if you know this, but Monet is married to John Morrison. I don't know if you know that.
Nope,
But
don't care.
If Morrison had a singles run as a pompous champion, Monet fit the Bills manager. But
Guess what?
not sorry. The wrestling part just.
Guess what? I officially hate John Morrison now. Thank you for ruining that for me.
You're welcome.
Just, yep, nope, can't.
I told you I'm full of useless wrestling knowledge.
Yeah, except that's not useless. That's unnecessary. There's a difference between useless and unnecessary. Like, why go and sully the good name of Johnny Drip Drip, which already sullies the good name of John Morrison as it is, or Johnny Nitro, or Johnny Mundo, or whatever the hell you want to call him today.
Yeah, just
like, drip drip in his hair isn't bad enough. Now he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Next.
So
I can't believe that they actually had Kushida get pinned. I figured they would have done I figured they would have had Cole jump in there and ruin the match just to protect everybody.
It ended with a glam slam. Glam slam.
Well, I've moved on from that match. Come on to Kushida and like Kyle. Like I've given up on Frankie Monet. She can just go somewhere else. She can take John Morrison with her.
You forgot about Hit Row and Everrise.
Yeah, let's not talk about Everrise. That lasted about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was ever stupid. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so I said, let's move on to something that matters.
Yeah. Kushida and O'Reilly. Well, anything that they touch. I mean, whether it's Kushida against whoever or O'Reilly. I mean, Takeover was great. Not to go back on that, but they both meant for each other. Really, like. I would love to see O'Reilly still kind of in the title picture, but if nothing, this could be something too. I mean, O'Reilly can really
he can
really adapt to anybody, really, just like
and there's really the big take from that, because we knew it was going to be a good match for me, was some of the strikes looked kind of ugly towards the end, because you could tell they really, the angles weren't really the best for them. There was some weird stuff, but that's Kushida and Kyle. It was a hell of a good long match.
I'd still give it a B plus.
Yeah, so that's B plus.
Maybe A minus. Okay,
I'll give it a B plus, because that's not really bad. That's not perfect. That's like but I really thought that they were gonna have Adam come in and just instead of having Kushida get beat clean. Because I thought they were going to protect everybody. So Kushida didn't lose, Kyle didn't lose, and they could build both of them. Instead, they had Kushida lose, which now makes Kushida look
but then they had the whole Diamond Mine. How
about Roddy coming back?
Yeah,
Good for Roddy. I was like, God, oh shit, that is him. Is that what I looked like when I went full Britney and cut my hair?
I think the way they played it. Even though Kyle O'Reilly beat Kushida, I think once Diamond Mine showed up and they saw Roddy, I think they kind of forgot that.
I didn't.
Kushida.
I didn't, but
well, okay, we're a little bit different than other fans.
I didn't.
But I think O'Reilly and Kushida, that could be a back and forth kind of feud with not even
the title.
But
again, they got my only problem with all that is that they have him and Cole going at it in 2 weeks. There's just you can't go it's unnecessary. They could have had them both move on. Wasn't that the point of Stand and Deliver to finally end it and be done? And you guys are going at it again.
Yeah,
wasn't that the whole point of that was to end this? It's over. It's done. They even said it during the night and in the post thing in the hospital while they're cussing each other out like Rocky and Apollo. It's over. and here we are again. Like it's
Yeah.
just like what him and
So,
Kushida could
so what are your
go forever.
thoughts? So what are your thoughts on the Diamond Mine? Good choice of
I
guys.
don't know. I don't know. I just hate the guy that manages them. So
Well, you got
I can see his face and I'm all, but I don't even know who the third guy is.
Yeah, I mean, you got Russ, you got Strong,
Yeah.
and you got Suzuki, which that's
Suzuki, like I just haven't seen him do it. Like Rust,
Yeah.
I've seen him have great matches.
yeah,
Like it's just I haven't seen as much from Suzuki, but
Yeah.
I mean, you got Roddy and you got like Rust, which gives Rust something to do, and now they have them with the three guys. They got Hit Row, like so they're
Yeah.
actually building so they're finding ways to use everybody, which I'm fully okay
I
with.
hope the Diamond Mine doesn't become another
Joke.
Well, not even that. I hope it doesn't become, I hate to say it, a repeat of another faction, that, really carried the black and gold brand. I hope it doesn't become another Undisputed Era. I really hope it's its own thing. I hope it's not a replacement because they could do a lot with these guys. They really could. I think if I'm stand corrected, not much of an age difference between all of them as far as years and experience. I think it's more of a even level playing ground. I don't know,
but not in the company. This is the big problem, not in the company though, and you know how that works.
Yeah,
but we'll see what they do with it. I'm not going to think too much into it.
No, I just
see how they broke up.
I don't want it to be. I just don't want it to become another Undisputed Era.
Nothing will ever be that again. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
nothing will do that. I just see what they do.
Sorry, not that. I don't want it to.
I know what you mean. We all know what you mean.
I don't want it to be.
You know what you mean.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but I don't know. I got nothing on it. I was just happy to see Roddy again, and at the same time, I was still going, "Why the hell do you have Kushida lose clean and have Adam come after Kyle right after?"
Yeah,
because you could have had them break it up. They could have done the Adam and Kyle thing, and then when that was finally over, if they ever end it, they could have had right back to I had you beat if it wasn't for Adam getting involved. Yeah. Boom, storyline naturally done.
Again, a good positive thing with this Diamond Mine. Again, Strong and Rust. Hopefully they thrive more. It'll open up more opportunities. For possible gold. Again, I think in some aspects it could really, again, like you said, really help the tag division.
Hell, it can help factions in general, just for the company. Like they have nothing.
Yeah, we have
they had the UE for forever. That was it anywhere.
So we have three factions. We have Diamond Mine, Hit Row, LDF,
which I still think is the best one they have going right now.
Oh yeah.
Before they even broke up the UE,
Legato
was ahead of them.
Diamond Mine, babyface, heel, or an in between? I mean, because you've got LDF, I'm pretty sure they're heels. You got Hit Row, which is they're in between. So I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna make them faces. They can't just have. I mean, for who? I mean, they went after what?
Yeah.
Kushida, but they're not faces.
Yeah.
They pushed Kushida too hard to be the big thing. But again, we'll wait and see. It's just the first day. We'll see what they do with it next week. At least Drew. We had a lot of positives to talk about. You lie
we did have a lot of positives.
Lie me. Turning into your sister. Let's go and scroll that back to 2. Oh wait, they're both gone. You ruined them both. You've turned into her. No matter what me and him do. Whether it's my political stuff, it's our wrestling. There you are, just attacking us, no matter what. Because apparently, no matter what we do, at least we're being honest. Okay.
Yeah.
What? It sucks. I was glass half full too in 2017, and at 18, 19, until I got ran over. Well, shit, I've been watching the same garbage for 3 or 4 years. And I was good at the beginning of COVID too.
As much as I hate to say it, COVID did open a lot of more doors. I ain't gonna lie. 2020 was,
I was okay with 20 just because of COVID at the beginning. I was okay, but guess what? They haven't done anything. Like it's just like hell. We're having Charlotte and Rhea again. What did she do? She just showed up and said, "Hey, I'm here." Boom. Like that's everyone's problem with it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm here. Obviously, damn it, we saw you. But it was good. We'll see what it gets to next week. Again, I don't know. But it did have a lot of like this week was a lot of
Yeah,
positives.
really a lot, even
and-
for Raw.
Even if they draft, I mean, there was a lot of like again, we saw coming like Randy Morrison. I mean, I think we said we saw that coming. Nikki coming out with that whole new thing, that was a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they just buried Shayna like that, because I thought, of her and Nia, I thought Shayna was always the better of the two. I mean,
Yeah.
that was
I really hate to say it.
and Doudrop.
Shayna she should have stayed with NXT.
She should have. Like, she was perfect down there.
She fits so much better.
She was that brand. Like, she was perfect for that brand.
Yeah.
And again, Doudrop turned on Eva. We didn't see that. We saw AJ losing to Ricochet. We knew it was going to be a good match. So we're not unhappy about that. You can let us, we can see shit coming. And if there's a perfect match, we're okay with it.
Oh,
Just don't make it real, like, clean finish, no garbage. Like, let it be it.
Yeah.
Like, we're okay.
And we got to see the Viking Raiders out of it too.
Yeah. And you throw so much, like, they just threw so much dumb shit all the time. Like, that was good. Sure. Lashley and the ladies, right? Yeah, because he can't even say hello on a microphone after all these years without sounding stupid. Like, he's got all these ladies, right? Yeah. But like, it was a good week. Like, they were nice. Sometimes.
And we know SmackDown. Reigns is going to deliver as always. Whatever the rest of the other.
Yes.
What the rest? Okay. We know for half hour we'll be entertained. What the other hour and a half brings, we don't know.
But
we're going to have Money in the Bank qualifier matches. We don't even know who's going to be a part of that. So SmackDown's I kind of like the last couple of weeks where they've been throwing it together. They threw it together last minute, but it's actually worked.
And if it's not last minute, it's just they're waiting to tell us till the last minute.
Yeah.
Wonder why? Because no one gets to go.
Yeah,
no one gets enough time to go. They're gonna win. They're gonna win. They're gonna win. Hi, Jackson. Wave while you're there. Damn it. Say hello. Say hello to the world, Jackson. Hi, Jackson.
Sofa.
Oh, the sofa?
He hasn't seen the new Love Seat yet.
I've not seen the new sofa yet. Nobody. I've not.
Maybe we'll do an episode from the Love Seat.
There you go. You can do that.
Yeah.
Hey, from the Love Seat. It's famous now.
Yeah.
I couldn't see his face and not say hello. That would be called rude.
But I mean, even not to recap or throw anything from SmackDown last week, but that Hell in a Cell match was good. We saw a toolbox come out.
For what it was.
Yeah.
For what it could have been, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Just like Xavier this week. For what that should have been.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi. We're famous now. Watch out.
Yeah. I know, right?
Before this gets.
He's trying to show off the new Love Seat that it's an automatic recline.
That's fancy though.
Yeah.
Always wanted one, but before this gets too crazy, we'll get on. I thought that most positive episode we've ever done, except for
most positive week in a long time.
And guess what? They did.
Yeah.
They stunned the whole world. I'm smiling. Like, I was all this. Like, there was somewhere like on NXT and like they pulled out the million security guards. And like, is that real? I'm like, no. Which is why you heard me going. Have Joe show up and just start choking females too. Shut up!
Why not?
Like, get over here! Done. What? Shut up! But it was fun. It was real. I had a good time, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Until next time, I will always be Ski. We promise to be in a better mood.
And I'm Justin, and maybe drink another cup of coffee to stay a little bit more awake next time.
And the conversations we don't have to worry about at all. And today was good.
Yeah.
So we will be back at it later. And until then, peace.